What do you mean we sent the drawings and there were no doors on the plan? Did you ever do the QC check? Alright, that's it. Let me take you to the QC expert. Hey everyone! Today's video is about QA/QC, and I'm also excited to introduce our newest team member, Katerina.
Hey everyone, I'm Katerina, a project manager at New Vision Agency. And for the past few years, I've been making sure BIM and VDC projects stay on track, solving problems before they turn into big issues and helping teams avoid costly mistakes.
And trust me, she knows what she's talking about. So I'll leave you in good hands. Katerina, take it from here.
Alright, let's get started, because in QA/QC, the mistakes you miss today will find you tomorrow. QA and QC, what you need to know. Before getting into tips, first let's clarify the difference between quality assurance and quality control in the BIM process. Quality assurance, or QA, is all about preventing issues before they even happen. It's a proactive process that focuses on setting up the right standards, procedures, and approaches to avoid errors in the first place. For example, create checklists to make sure you didn't miss anything, or set up regular team meetings to discuss latest changes in projects or new error files. Quality control, on the other hand, is about identifying and correcting issues that have already occurred. It's the reactive part of the process, ensuring that any mistakes in the model or workflow are caught and resolved before the project moves forward. For example, run an automated clash detection process that checks if any mechanical ducts or plumbing pipes are colliding with structural elements like beams or columns. Tips to ensure you've covered everything in quality assurance. Now that we understand the difference, let's unpack QA. First, set clear standards and guidelines. Establish a set of set-in-stone rules for modeling, design, and data management that includes clear guidelines on file naming. For example, folder structures, dates of file creation, and version number. For data management, it could be data of storage locations and backup procedures. Make sure all team members understand and follow these guidelines, which include regular reviews for consistency, documentation of changes, and clear communication for cross-team collaboration. Second tip, utilize templates and checklists. Start with predefined templates for common components and systems, ensuring consistency across all of your models. Checklists can also help you guide your process, making sure nothing is overlooked. There are several ways checklists can help you cover all essential progresses. For example, to ensure that file management practices are followed, or to verify that coordination between different disciplines has been done and clashes are resolved. And speaking of avoiding mistakes, forgetting to like and subscribe might be the biggest one yet. Seriously, missing a solid BIM tip could cost you more than missing a hold down in your model. So hit that like button and subscribe before we move on. And also, if you like this video, make sure to send it to your colleagues. Alright, back to QA, because unlike rework, watching BIM content is something you won't regret. Third tip, collaborate early and often. QA is about preventing problems, so encourage collaboration from the outset. Regular team meetings to discuss project progress, to keep everyone in the loop and make sure everyone knows which stages are covered. These reviews and cross-discipline checks during the design phase will help you catch potential issues before they escalate. A real example of this happened when our team uploaded a model without a door to one of the rooms. We completely missed it during QA, and it wasn't until a coordination meeting that we realized this space had no entrance. Luckily, we caught it early and fixed it before it became a real issue. This is exactly why early collaboration is important. Regular check-ins and review process allow team to catch this kind of mistakes before they impact the project. The lesson learned from this was to add a dedicated step in our QA process to verify that all rooms have proper entry and exit points before finalizing the model. A simple checklist item, but one that prevents costly mistakes down the line. Tips to ensure you didn't miss anything in quality control. First tip, make regular overlay drawing reviews. Need to see what's changed? Overlaying helps you visualize design updates. Whether it's a new addition or a modification to an existing structure, overlaying makes it clear what has changed between versions, helping collaborators and trades make quicker decisions. Any missing or incorrect information becomes easier to spot and fix. Second tip, run automated clash detection. Utilize automated clash detection tools to identify spatial conflicts between different building elements. Run clash detection software like Navisworks, which automatically checks the BIM model for any conflicts between elements. For example, the plumbing model might have pipes running through a load-bearing wall. This can ensure compliance with standards at every stage. Third tip, incorporate peer reviews and cross-discipline checks. Invite other team members or specialists to review the model. Sometimes when you've been working on drawings for a couple of days, it's a simple human error to miss small but crucial details. A fresh pair of eyes can catch what you might have missed, especially when you're checking for discipline-specific errors. Once in our project, we didn't check the number of hold-downs before releasing the embed layout. After the release, we realized that one was missing. A crucial mistake that could have caused serious structural issues. Since the project was on a tight schedule, we quickly called the PM to check if the concrete had already been poured. Luckily, they hadn't reached that section yet. We immediately re-uploaded the correct layout, ensuring everything was cast properly. So now we double-check hold-downs before the layout release as part of our QC process. Catching mistakes early is key, but avoiding them in the first place is even better. Collaboration with related parties. One of the most important aspects of QA/QC in BIM is collaboration. Bringing all project stakeholders, clients, contractors, subcontractors, and specialists into the process can help ensure quality is maintained at every stage. Here's how. First tip, engage in collaboration early on. Get input from key parties right at the start of the project. Ask for a clear identification of all team members, their roles and responsibility within the project, like architect, structural engineer, MEP engineer, contractor, and project manager. What specific deliverables are required from each discipline? It could be 3D models, schedules, or material takeoffs. And of course, BIM execution plan. A detailed plan outlining BIM workflows, standards, and protocols to be followed throughout the project. This includes modeling guidelines, level of detail, file naming, and coordination processes. This helps align the entire team on the project goals and expectation for quality. And by the way, we have a detailed video on BIM XP. Make sure to check it right here. Second tip, communicate often. Keep everyone in the loop by sharing progress updates, modeling changes, and quality checks throughout the project. Don't forget to establish communication tools for team collaboration to ensure continuous communication among all team members. Clear communication reduces the chance of errors and misalignment. Make sure to check out our video on how to ace your meeting minutes. Third tip, leverage stakeholder expertise. Involve contractors and specialists who can provide insight into real-world challenges that might affect the model. Their input during both QA and QC phases helps catch potential issues that might otherwise go unnoticed. For example, the structural engineer may notice a defect in load-bearing elements, while an MEP specialist may identify potential conflicts between ductwork and structural beams. Or if you have a chance to communicate with foreman or superintendent, take the opportunity to speak with them. They can help you with their on-site experience. This collaboration may help you to identify problems related to material accessibility, construction sequencing, or issues that might arise during installation. All of this could delay the project or cause extra costs if not addressed early. I had a case when structural team was working in the wrong coordinates, but no one informed them to fix it. Instead of addressing the issue at the source, the BIM coordinator had to manually realign the model in Navisworks every week before coordination meetings. Imagine how much time could have been saved if they had just fixed their coordinates from the start. Instead of wasting their hours on manual adjustments, the team could have focused on real problem solving. This is why it's crucial to align coordinate system early in the project and ensure that all teams follow the same reference points. A simple check at the beginning would have eliminated unnecessary work throughout the entire coordination process.
And let's be honest, we've all seen what happens when QA/QC is ignored. A little extra effort upfront can save so much time and frustration later.
Right? A well-checked model means fewer surprises and smoother project for everyone.
So if you found this helpful, make sure to hit the like button and let us know in the comments what's the worst QA/QC mistake you've ever seen.
And don't forget to subscribe for more BIM and construction insights.
See you in the next one.